Hello. So today we are going to be showcasing the Blight Bride. She is a OG unit that came out. Actually, she's not OG, she's just rare, but here's her stats. She's Undead, Paranormal, Shadow, Blight Bride, Bride. She boosts 30% to Brides plus Curse. The final Bride, pretty decent stats. I'm going to be using a Undead Team 2 booster, and I'm going to use the Rotten Scepter. And we're going to do Chaos Courtyard to showcase her. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the revs down first. I'm going to Divine Death. Just get some, so we don't die, of course, and to get some money. Okay. Now let's get the Blight Bride down. We need two just to boost right now. Okay, so level 1 with all these boosts does 715.23 every 10, which I'm pretty sure that's not too good as if right now. When she came out, she was kind of good. Let's see, level 2. Level 2, she does 1272.93 every 10. The boost of 1.14, which still not the best. Level 3, let's see, does 3099.33 every 10. The boost of 1.2, which is kind of a decent jump, if I'm be honest. Level 4, so for the last 6189 every 10 with a 1.25 boost. I mean, that's like 60,000 DPS or something like that. Just not bad. And then last level, 15,182 every 10. Boost of 1.3, so 150,000 DPS. That is not that bad. I mean, yeah, she's definitely not like the best unit in the game. Actually, far from that. But, I mean, she's quite rare in the game. I think she's worth around like 12,000 premium earns or something like that. So, we'll also be using a paranormal team after this to boost her because I think I could get it. Her damage much higher, so her overall DPS will be higher. But I mean, as I said, she's kind of like just not the best unit because she's an older unit, not necessarily OG, but like you know, not new either. So let's just get back into the lobby. Okay. So she unequipped everything except the Blight Bride, and then I think what we're gonna do is King Glaceon shiny, non-shiny, and then let's just do the King Revs again. Cause I'm pretty sure he boosts Para, right? Yeah, he boosts Para. Okay. Just do the same thing. She's overall a nice unit to just have if you're like a collector or something. But if you're trying to get her for like genuinely for her being good, she's not the greatest, so I wouldn't trade for her if you are planning to. in that sense. But if you just want her for just the heck of it, then she's pretty nice to have. Let's get down these shiny King Glaceons and non-shiny real quick. Okay, let's max them just because they have to do the boost, you know. Okay. Level 1 with the para team, she does 815.67. No pun intended, of course. Oh, 0.07. Okay, yeah. I just totally got that wrong. Okay. Level 2, she does 1,520.57 over 10. Level 3, 3,534. Not horrid. Level 4, 7,059. That's actually, I think that's much better than with the undead team, actually. This team is much better. Level 5, which is 18,136. So that's like a 3,000 damage increase using the paranormal team instead of the undead team. Oh, wait, and we can still get another Blight Bride down to boost her, because I'm pretty sure she boosts herself. Yeah, 19,937. That's pretty nice. That is very nice. If you're going to try to, like, actually get her to use her, like, if you're trying to use, like, a bride team or something like that, like vampire brides and the rest of the brides, she's not that bad. She's probably the best out of the brides. Well, vampire bride might take that, but it's just they do whole different types of damages. Like vampire bride does AoE, and then Blight Bride does beam, of course. But she's pretty sick. The devs did a nice job on designing her, if they even did design her. But overall, I'd say she's, if I had to like rate how good she is and stuff, good wise, I'd rate her a 6 out of 10. Her damage is quite low, but her speed is high and her boost is high, and her range is actually pretty decent too. And so, but just because of the damage, that makes the overall DPS go down by so much. I'd rate her 6 out of 10, like good wise overall as a unit. The looks, I'd rate her an 8 out of 10, like just how cool she looks, which like I feel like that's not even that bad. But like the only bride units I have is like the Vampire Bride and Blight Bride. Or I want to use her on a Shadow team. I don't even know what you do for that. Maybe like Shadow Butler as a starter, Blight Bride, Shadow Kings, and like. Wait, doesn't. Oh, he boosts Shadow, so. Something like this or whatever. But I feel like that would be pretty decent for her. But, anywho, that will be the end of Blight Bride Showcase.